World History, Part 4, Italian Renaissance and Columbian Exchange by Think Sapling. It's part of a series, and this is the fourth part, so if you want to get caught up with all the world history parts before this era of time, then you should watch the rest of the series first. Disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not political, not opinion-based, and not meant to take any side. I'm only explaining school curriculum topics in a simple and factual way. The Italian Renaissance. The Middle Ages end. Europe started to take shape with England, France, and Italy. The revival of culture returned to cities, church was still powerful, and writers and artists expressed new ideas and styles. The Renaissance. It had a rebirth in art, writing, architecture, learning, and culture. The educated class hoped to bring back the culture of classic Greece and Rome. To do that, they created innovative styles of art and literature. It spread from northern Italy to the rest of Europe from 1300s to 1600s. Why Italy? There was less feudalism, power and wealth from the church, no wars, overseas trade which led to growth of large city-states where they exchanged ideas there, and merchants had few opportunities to make profit in business, so they sponsored artists, patronage. The Medici family. They were a powerful political family. Cosimo de' Medici was the wealthiest European at time. The patron was someone who financially supports an artist or the arts. The grandson, Lorenzo de' Medici, was a great patron of art. Characteristics. Inspired by ancient Rome and Greece, they tried to revive learning and on the ruins of Rome, because they had ruins of Rome nearby, and Greek manuscripts had made their way to Rome. There's also worldly views of humanism, a movement that focused on human potential. There were new gender roles, such as the Renaissance man, which was a master in every area of study, and religion. Artists. There was Donatello, sculptor, highlighted religion, and also did the Feast of Herod. Da Vinci, which highlighted gender roles and religion, the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper. Michelangelo, which the Sistine Chapel ceiling. Raphael, the School of Athens, and Botticelli, the Birth of Venus. Dante, an Italian poet, writer, theorist, philosopher, and political thinker, father of the Italian language, and wrote the Divine Comedy. Petrarch wrote in both Italian and Latin, called Father of Humanism, wrote sonnets about a mysterious woman, Laura. Horacio wrote the Decameron, told in Italy during the Black Death, series of realistic, sometimes off-colored stories, and presents both tragic and comic views of life. Machiavelli wrote The Prince, explained how a ruler can gain power and keep it in spite of other enemies, said most people are selfish, fickle, and corrupt, not concerned with what was morally right, but politically right, can involve misleading your people. The Columbian Exchange. The impact of exploration. The increase of slave trade, this was the impact, the flood of European immigrants to the New World, and the exchange of goods, people, and diseases known as the Columbian Exchange. What were the effects of the Columbian Exchange? Overseas trade increased, causing growth of capitalism. Merchants became very healthy. Crops like potato and corn provided new diets, so people lived longer. Europeans brought new diseases with them, and Native Americans, which had no resistance to these diseases, had smallpox, measles, and influenza. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to Think Sapling for more videos like this one. Please watch the whole world history series.